Hey guys, this is Dave here, and welcome to another Dave Strider Show. As you know, today is 4th of July, so happy birthday America. 4th of July is one of my favorite holidays because there's fireworks, you get to blow up stuff. So yeah, so happy 4th of July, and have fun blowing up stuff. Because I sure am having fun blowing up stuff. Well, going to have fun blowing up stuff. But I already did poppers already. I like poppers. Those things that comes in a box in a package. It has like gunpowder in them. And it has paper twisted. And you throw them on the ground or you step on them. Or you crush them with your hands. Which that kind of hurts, but is awesome. I also bought sparklers. Because they're very cool and they sparkle. Got very cool colors. I also bought smoke bombs. Those are one of my favorites because I like to put them underneath people's chairs and light them, and then all these colorful smoke come out from underneath their butts. It's like pretty awesome. And it smells like eggs, like rotten eggs sometimes because of the ink in them. But it's so awesome putting them underneath people's chairs. My brother, Bro, used to put cherry bombs on toilets. That was awesome watching toilet blow up. Toilet water go everywhere. I miss that. Miss Bro doing that. I remember one time Bro did it and John went to the bathroom to use it. Good thing he didn't sit down on the toilet because he would have went with the toilet. But it was pretty funny. Of course John got scared because he didn't know what happened. He thought he blew up the toilet by using the bathroom. Doing number one on the toilet. He thought he blew it up. He didn't. It was Bro. 4th of July was always Bro's favorite holiday as well. This is one of the memories that I have of Bro. But yeah, those were some fun times. Sure gonna miss it. But anyway, I'm still having fun blowing up stuff. So I kind of took after Bro. But I haven't put any cherry bombs in toilets lately. Not lately anyway. But I am still looking forward to seeing lots of fireworks tonight when it gets dark enough. Right now it's still daylight outside. So yeah, I love 4th of July. I like the colors. I like red, white, and blue because red is one of my favorite colors. My awesome favorite color is red. Basically, my all-time favorite color is red. Blue is another one of my favorite colors because John wears blue. And white is just an awesome plain color. But yeah, that's why I have red, white, and blue flag on my face. And USA, which is made in America 2015 on my shirt. So yeah. I also got some cool shades, but I don't know if they look good on me, but I can try them on anyway. So yeah, let me try. Cool. Oh, look awesome. Really have like these shades. But yeah, I like these shades. You still kind of can see my face through them. You can see my eyes through them too, can't you? But you can't tell what color my eyes are. But yeah, probably gonna wear these later on because it's kind of hard to see through these because all you see is lines. Basically lines. So I'm gonna put back on my shades now. The shades that John got me. Okay, better. Now, saying? Let's see. Oh yeah, I love the 4th. I love everything about the 4th of July. I'm happy that it's America. Also, a birthday for America. Some guy from Italia is his birthday today. His name's America. So happy birthday, America. You're awesome, by the way. Don't tell Russia that I said that. Because he'd probably get mad if I said you're awesome. But oh well. As long as he doesn't see this. So yeah. I like the 4th of July. I like everything about it. It's more awesome than any other holiday. So yeah. So let's get started on this show. I'm going to read a fanfic that I found on the internet of me and John that someone wrote. So I'm going to read it. It's not a limit or anything because I didn't want to do a limit for you guys because some kids watch my show as well, so I have to keep it like PG. So yeah. So I'm going to try to keep it PG on here. Just read this one. Dave X John secretly in love. Maybe this one won't be bad if we read this one. Dave Strider was always the coolest kid in school. He wore sunglasses every day and tilted them down every once in a while to make it look like he didn't give a blank about anything. That just made him look better, and all the girls wanted him, and badly too. There was just one problem. Dave didn't like girls. Ever since he had been little, girls weren't attracted to him. They always wore too much makeup and didn't look the slightest bit cool. Nobody knew this, though. He kept it a secret that he wasn't straight and even dated a few girls to hide it. Yeah. Not even his best friend John knew, and that was a problem. John was always with gay people, but he was a blabbermouth, and Dave knew that. Still, he had wanted to tell John so badly, and it was killing him that he couldn't. He knew John was both ways, and open about it too. And as he had grown, he found himself beginning to have a dark craving for him. Romance kind of thing, basically. He was adorable to Dave after all, with his nerdy haircut and posters. Aw, his posters. I love his posters. Even though his posters are all about Nicolas Cage, but it's still good. Always wearing that lame dork shirt that was a bit too tight. The only thing standing in his way was the fact that John had no clue about Dave. Not a single thought. This sucks, Dave thought, as he gazed across the room at John. Nobody knew where he was looking at, or what he was looking at. Thank goodness, because of his sunglasses. That really was the only reason he wore the things anyway, so people wouldn't know what he was looking at. He continues to eye John, staring at his small, thin figure. John swept his hair out of his eyes with one hand and pushed his glasses up with the other. And Dave smiled at how adorably uncool he looked like that. He sighed with a frown, knowing that his love was stupid and would never be fulfilled, and decided that he would skip the rest of the class period. John Everett was always the nerdiest kid in school. He wore big square glasses every day, even though he didn't really need them. That just made him look worse, and none of the girls really likes him at all that much. That really didn't matter to him, though. He was both ways, and everyone knew it. So he was mostly with guys. He never felt like the relationship were real, though, because he didn't like any of them. In fact, he liked absolutely nobody that went to his school except for one boy, Dave Strider. Dave was his best friend, and they always spent the night at each other's houses and talked on pester Chum every time he was at Dave's house. He would find himself lost in thought, staring into Dave's bright red eyes, laughing with him, and watching his white hair fall in small strands in front of his face. How he sighed thinking about the fact that Dave was tragically straight. He would never like John back, and it made John want to try to change that with superb, even though that would never work. You can only change people's emotions with Superb V8.0, and none of his friends had that. He only had a measly 6.0. And Dave had gotten the 7.0 version, sorry. John had been saving up, though, so he could get 8.0 and get the coolest guy he knew to like him. He laughed at himself, shaking his head softly and looking down at his geeky shirt and 70s shoes. It didn't matter what kind of spurb John had. It was hopeless. They went to gym class the next day, listening to some sick beats on his iPod and getting ready for some running. He had already gotten changed into his gym clothes, red shorts and a gray shirt with the school logo on it, and was sitting near a group of girls. And looking around nonchalantly, he looked up and saw John coming towards him, and he had to hold back a gasp and smile instead. He tried to look like he didn't care, and John eventually got over to him through all the girls. Dave lowered his glasses to look at John, eyeing him up and down. John's gym shorts were always too tight, and Dave hated to go to PE because he always found himself staring. Dang it. Something's on my phone. He tried not to, and instead, looking into his eyes, he cleared his throat. "Sup?" he said coolly, and even Jade had to admit that he was really sexy like that. John, of course, saw it too, with his hair semi-combed back and glasses tilted. Semi-combed back and glasses tilted down. "Nothing, just decided that I wanted to talk to you. I was bored," he said, and pulled out his phone quickly to check if Gamzee had messaged him back. "Alright, what did you want to talk to me about?" "You're wasting my time, so hurry," Dave said quickly, trying to sound like he didn't want John there. He really thought that was the only way to hide his feelings, pushing everyone away like this. John looked up with a bit of a sad look and mumbled, "Never mind if I'm in your way," and walked off. If it weren't for all the people around, Dave would have called out for him to wait. He didn't mean wait what he said, not one bit of it. He sighed a bit and leaned back, checking his own phone for some messages and changing the song on his iPod. When John got home, he automatically got on his computer. It was just the person. He was an internet addict and a hacker to the max. He got on Pester Chum to talk to a troll or two, maybe get some new ideas on how to use Spurt, but instead found that Dave had sent him a message. He checked it with a smile, hoping it was something positive for a change. John, I gotta talk to you. Meet me under the bleachers at gym tomorrow, it said, and John tilted his head in confusion. What did he need to say? Couldn't he just tell him? He shook his head and went downstairs to get some strawberry cake with double the frosting, wondering if he would say yes or no. Dave had introduced him to this. He thought as he took the first bite, he tasted the deliciousness of it all, remembering the day he had first went to Dave's house. He walked in nervously and found Dave waiting for him. After they ate lunch, the albino had brought out the cake. John had never been allowed to eat sweets as sweet as that, and he never had tasted cake before. Liar, he has too. Now this was his favorite thing to eat, and he ate it almost every single day. He wondered again what his friend had to tell him, and he pushed his glasses up with the last bit